The thoroughgoing nature of the camp experience has the possibility of having an impact on every dimension of a young person's development. The Austin YMCA's vision for the camp that the association has in mind to develop is, I think, one that is not fulfilled by the other camps that are available in close proximity to the city.
Camp Moody is 85 acres of land just south of Austin, about 15 miles south of Austin. Gorgeous, natural, undisturbed land. There's a bluff that goes around, and Onion Creek that cuts through is kind of the border of the property. Camp Moody provides three kinds of access: physical, geographic, and financial. Financially, Camp Moody will cost families less than half the average of other Texas summer camps. And through funds raised in its annual appeal, the Y will offer scholarships to children from low-income families. In terms of geography, Camp Moody is located within a 15-mile drive from downtown Austin, which is half the distance of any comparable camp. And in terms of physical access, Camp Moody will be constructed to allow children and adults with disabilities to access the property and activities along with their able-bodied peers.
There's just never enough opportunities for young people to take advantage of enjoying the outdoor. While we have parks all over the city and people do enjoy the outdoor, there's also a need for young people to enjoy a more structured approach. To have something outside to address the nature deficit disorder, which is across this country, is something that's timely in Austin, and I am quite sure will be completely successful.
So the idea that kids who are in a city setting who potentially don't have a lot of resources can still experience those types of things, can experience what it feels like to be in a bigger setting of nature, to appreciate that. You know, like kids now spend about 7.5 hours of time on screens a day. To put that down and be outside and understand what it means, what nature is, kind of the role that you play. You know, a lot of these kids are so close to the resources that we hold dear and they never get to enjoy them.
You're offering to low-income people the opportunity to send their children to an overnight camp. They're going to feel like they're in the country, even though they may be 20 or 30 minutes away. It's overnight type stays and experiences where you really begin to bond and build relationships.
I mean it. When we say nature deficit disorder, it's true. Kids no longer, they're so connected to an iPad, an iPhone, the computer, the TV, that they don't have opportunities to go outside and experience nature. And it's a fact. If you don't understand it, you won't respect it. And if you don't respect it, you won't try to save it.
The capacity of the camp to serve children from all backgrounds, that is not far distant from the metropolitan region of Austin, that offers terrific scholarship support so everyone has access to it, would be a remarkable addition to the civic landscape here in Central Texas.
The long-term impact is a better educated young person who grows up to be a better educated adult, who grows up to take more responsibility for their community and for their area, who begins to see the necessity of volunteering, who sees the necessity to step up and speak up. And so what we're doing is creating a better young person who then turns into a better adult, who then takes care of what we have and supports our environment for the future. There is nothing more important than that. If we don't do the things that the Y is trying to do to help young people particularly learn about our environment and about the outdoor, it will not be here for us in the future.